Hello. Today we're going to discuss about 6 essential pillars of support after 60 stronger than family. Before we go into detail, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It helps us continue creating more valuable content just for you. Now, in this video, you're going to learn about the 6 most powerful sources of support that seniors often overlook. Support systems that can become even more reliable, emotionally fulfilling, and life-transforming than family itself. These pillars include real-life connections, community-based strength, internal emotional resources, professional guidance, peer-based companionship, and purposeful routines. By the end of this video, you'll not only feel more empowered, but also equipped with practical insights on how to build a safety net in your later years that is dependable, loving, and tailored exactly to what you need as we grow older. Many of us face a reality where family may not always be present in the way we expected. Our children grow busy with their own lives, some live far away, and others simply don't understand the unique emotional, physical, and mental challenges we go through after 60. And that's where the need for a deeper, more intentional form of support steps in. The first powerful pillar is friendship forged by shared experience. Unlike family, these friends are chosen. They've walked similar roads, carry similar scars, and understand what it feels like to face loneliness, changing health, or financial uncertainty. When you meet someone who knows what it's like to wake up to silence, or to walk through the supermarket and feel invisible, something deep clicks. This kind of friendship doesn't demand, it uplifts. It shows up for a walk, for a heartfelt chat over tea, for emergencies. You need to seek out these people through senior clubs, community classes, or even local hobby circles. One authentic friend can become a lifeline stronger than 10 relatives. Second, comes the importance of community support programs. These are not just services, they are bridges to human connection. Senior centers, local libraries, wellness classes, walking groups, volunteering events. All these environments are designed to wrap older adults in warmth, belonging, and purpose. You don't just go there for activities. You go to feel alive, to laugh again, to feel seen. Many seniors who actively attend such programs have reported feeling more energized, more socially satisfied, and less dependent on their families emotionally. They gain a circle, a rhythm, a place where they're not judged but celebrated. Whether you're an introvert or someone who's been socially active all your life, there's a corner of community support that fits you. The third pillar is developing emotional resilience. This is an inside job. It's a silent, powerful form of support that no one can take away from you. Emotional resilience means building strength within to handle loss, change, health setbacks, or feeling forgotten. It means learning how to self-soothe, how to build joy even when no one's around, how to validate yourself. You start this journey by journaling, meditating, reading life-affirming material, seeking therapy if needed, or practicing daily gratitude. It helps you shift your focus from what's missing to what's working. The truth is, once you learn to sit with yourself in silence and not feel empty, you'll realize that you were never alone, that your peace was never dependent on anyone else to begin with. Then there's professional support. The fourth pillar is finding the right professionals who can guide, support, and uplift you with wisdom and care. This can be a counselor, a life coach, a geriatric specialist, a physiotherapist, or even a financial advisor who understands post-retirement concerns. These experts don't just solve problems, they give you back your confidence. Many seniors don't realize how helpful just one session with a good counselor can be. It can lift years of emotional weight. Or how helpful a wellness coach can be in rebuilding a daily structure that feels meaningful. These are the people who give you tools to build your own foundation, and their role becomes even more important when family dynamics are strained, distant, or unavailable. The fifth pillar is peer support groups. These are small circles where people meet, often guided by a facilitator, to share their stories, challenges, triumphs, and coping mechanisms. Whether it's a grief support group, a chronic illness circle, a spiritual discussion group, or a retired professionals meetup, these spaces create magic. You realize you're not the only one struggling. And in that realization, something amazing happens. You stop hiding your pain. You start healing. You begin to trust again. What's even more powerful is that you become a support for someone else, and in doing that, you find new purpose and pride. Lastly, the sixth pillar is creating a daily life filled with small, powerful routines that serve you. This includes healthy habits like morning walks, evening reflections, reading, stretching, meal planning, social check-ins, and even fun. Routines that remind you every day that you matter. It's easy to let the day slip away when you're not accountable to anyone. But when you set a routine that serves your emotional, mental, and physical health, you reclaim control. You reduce the power of loneliness and increase your sense of fulfillment. Many seniors who thrive after 60 do so not because of perfect families or endless money, but because they built strong daily rituals that kept their minds sharp, their hearts full, and their spirits hopeful. When you combine all these pillars, intentional friendships, community involvement, emotional resilience, professional guidance, peer circles, and purposeful routines, you build a foundation more stable than the unpredictable support that sometimes comes from family. You're no longer at the mercy of who shows up or who forgets your birthday. You've created a life where you show up for yourself. And that's freedom. That's dignity. That's joy in its purest form. So, if you're feeling like you're walking alone in this phase of life, know this. You have options. Real, beautiful, empowering options. Don't wait for someone to save you from isolation. Save yourself by building these 6 pillars around you, one step at a time. Because once these supports are in place, life after 60 doesn't just feel bearable. It feels rich, full, and worth waking up for every day. And you deserve that. Now let's dive deeper into how these vitamins don't just work on their own, but actually become far more powerful when combined with certain daily habits and routines that seniors often overlook. Think of your body like a network where each part depends on the next. These vitamins, when taken in the right balance and supported with consistent lifestyle practices, can create a chain reaction of strength, mobility, and long-lasting energy. For example, when you pair vitamin D and magnesium with just 15 minutes of stretching in the morning, your muscles become more responsive and less stiff. Seniors who do light stretching and get some daylight first thing in the morning often report fewer cramps, smoother walking, and a better sense of balance all day. It's not magic, it's chemistry plus movement, and the results are real. Another major benefit comes from combining vitamin C and vitamin E with deep breathing and hydration. These vitamins work on your blood vessels and connective tissues, and when you're well hydrated, they circulate more effectively through your body. Blood flow improves. Oxygen reaches your leg muscles more efficiently, and that sensation of heaviness in your legs starts to fade. If you've ever walked a short distance and felt like your legs are carrying bricks, that's your circulation asking for help. Drinking enough water and practicing a few minutes of deep breathing each day opens up your veins, calms inflammation, and lets these vitamins do their job. Add in a walk after lunch or dinner, even a slow one, and your muscles will absorb these nutrients like a sponge, giving you more endurance and stability. Now here's something that surprises many people. Sleep directly affects how well these vitamins repair your muscles and bones overnight. While you sleep, your body enters a deep recovery mode, rebuilding tissues, reducing inflammation, and restoring strength. If your sleep is shallow or broken, these vitamins can't work to their full potential. A lack of sleep, especially after age 65, weakens your legs, slows your reflexes, and reduces your muscle coordination. To enhance your sleep quality, make sure your magnesium levels are optimal and avoid heavy meals right before bed. A calming herbal tea, quiet time with no screens, and a cool, dark bedroom can make all the difference. When you wake up feeling refreshed, that's your body thanking you for giving it what it needs to heal. Let's also look at your digestion. As we age, our gut becomes less efficient at absorbing nutrients. You might be eating healthy, but still not getting the full benefits of your vitamins. That's where probiotics and fiber-rich foods come into play. A healthy gut means better vitamin absorption and better leg health. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, or a simple probiotic supplement can improve the function of your digestive system. This ensures that your body actually gets the B12, magnesium, and vitamin K2 it needs instead of flushing them away. Combine this with high-fiber vegetables and whole grains, and you create an environment in your body where leg strength becomes a natural result of your internal health. Many seniors also ignore the emotional side of leg health. When you feel stressed, anxious, or isolated, your body releases hormones that increase inflammation and reduce the effectiveness of vitamins. Chronic stress can actually make your muscles weaker and joints more painful. That's why activities like walking in nature, talking to a friend, or even just sitting quietly with music can improve your mood and your body's ability to heal. Mind and body work together. When you feel positive, you're more likely to stick with your healthy routine, and your vitamins become more effective. It's a feedback loop of wellness, and it all starts with giving your body and your mind the attention they deserve. And don't underestimate the power of consistency. Taking these vitamins occasionally or only when you feel weak won't produce long-term results. It's the daily habit that makes the biggest difference. The seniors who stay active well into their 80s and 90s often aren't doing anything extraordinary. They're just doing the right small things every single day. A balanced breakfast with vitamin C-rich fruit, a midday walk in the sun for vitamin D, leafy greens and nuts for vitamin E and magnesium, and regular checkups to monitor B12 levels. These aren't difficult, but when repeated daily, they change everything. Your legs don't weaken overnight, and they don't strengthen overnight either. But one step at a time, you build strength, confidence, and energy that lasts. Let's not forget that sometimes a lack of results for vitamins can come from drug interactions. If you're taking medications for blood pressure, cholesterol, or diabetes, some of them can interfere with your body's ability to absorb or retain vitamins. That's why it's important to talk to your doctor or pharmacist and review your medication list. They can help you adjust your supplements or even recommend blood tests to pinpoint what's missing. Many people discover that a small adjustment, like switching to a different form of B12 or adding a magnesium glycinate supplement, suddenly gives them the results they've been waiting for. You don't have to figure it out alone. There's support, and the answers are closer than you think. And here's something practical. Keep a simple vitamin journal. Write down what you're taking each day, how much, what you eat alongside it, and how you feel afterward. Over time, you'll start to notice patterns. Maybe your leg cramps decrease after 3 days of adding magnesium. Maybe you sleep better after increasing your vitamin D. This kind of tracking gives you control and helps you personalize your routine. Everyone's body is different, but with the right observation, you can build a strategy that works for you. Your legs are more than limbs. They're your freedom, your mobility, your independence. And they deserve all the support you can give. Keep watching as we now go into even more detail about how different food combinations can maximize vitamin absorption, what warning signs to look out for if you're deficient, and the daily movement exercises that work in perfect harmony with your vitamin intake. The journey to strong legs in old age isn't about luck. It's about knowledge, action, and staying consistent. Let's keep going. Let's now turn our attention to how meal timing and food combinations can either supercharge or sabotage the benefits of these essential vitamins. One of the biggest mistakes many older adults make is taking vitamins with the wrong foods or at the wrong time of day. For example, fat-soluble vitamins like D, E, and K2 need to be taken with a meal that includes some healthy fats. Otherwise, your body simply can't absorb them properly. If you're popping a vitamin D tablet with black coffee or toast with no butter, you might be wasting it without even realizing. Instead, try taking it with a meal that includes eggs, avocado, olive oil, or even full-fat yogurt. That little bit of healthy fat can make a huge difference in how much your body actually uses. On the other hand, some vitamins like B12 and C are water-soluble and do best on an empty stomach or with a light meal. Taking vitamin B12 first thing in the morning with a glass of water can improve mental clarity, reduce fatigue, and start your day with energy. The same goes for vitamin C, which helps detoxify the body and support collagen production when taken early. If you're taking all your vitamins at once, try splitting them throughout the day to match their ideal absorption windows. It's a simple adjustment, but over time, it leads to better muscle support, stronger bones, and more resilient legs that don't tire out so easily. And here's something else to consider. As important as vitamins are, they work best when paired with mild resistance and balance training. You don't need a gym membership or heavy weights to benefit. Just 10 minutes a day of bodyweight movements like wall sits, gentle squats, holding onto a chair, or even toe raises can engage your leg muscles and activate the absorption of the nutrients you're feeding them. Think of it like watering a plant and giving it sunlight. The vitamins are the water, and movement is the sunlight. Together, they create growth. Seniors who do simple strength-building exercises notice that their legs not only grow stronger, but also recover faster and feel less sore after everyday activities. Another key element is posture. Many older adults develop a slight forward lean or a hunch in the upper back without realizing it. This shift throws off balance, strains the knees and ankles, and weakens leg muscles over time. Proper posture, standing tall, shoulders back, core gently engaged, ensures your muscles work efficiently, and it helps nutrients circulate better to where they're needed most. Try standing against a wall for a minute each morning, aligning your head, shoulders, hips, and heels. This gentle realignment can train your body to walk more confidently and prevent the awkward shuffling or staggering that often comes with age-related weakness. Now, let's talk warning signs. If your legs feel heavy every time you climb stairs or you experience burning, tingling, or numbness in your feet, these may be early signs of deficiencies, particularly in B12 and magnesium. Likewise, if your knees crack when you bend them or your calves feel unusually tight, you might be lacking vitamin C or D. Recognizing these signs early allows you to respond with the right nutritional adjustments before the problem worsens. Don't ignore signals from your legs. They're often the first to warn you when something is off internally. For those who already have conditions like arthritis, diabetes, or osteoporosis, the right combination of vitamins becomes even more critical. These conditions tend to drain nutrients from the body faster, and the damage accumulates silently. In such cases, a well-planned supplement routine can act like armor for your legs. For example, diabetics often lose magnesium and B12 through frequent urination, leading to nerve pain or loss of sensation in the feet. Restoring those levels isn't optional. It's necessary for basic safety and mobility. If you have arthritis, vitamin D and K2 can slow joint degeneration, while vitamin C supports the repair of cartilage and ligaments. This isn't theory, it's physiology, and it can help you regain control over how you move and live. Another overlooked tip is foot care. Your legs are only as strong as your foundation, and poor foot health can cause imbalance, strain, and reduced leg function. Soak your feet in warm Epsom salt water once a week for magnesium absorption. Trim your toenails to avoid pressure, and wear shoes that support your arch and heel properly. All of this affects how your leg muscles engage when you walk or stand. And when your base is strong and aligned, the rest of your leg muscles fire more efficiently and stay stronger longer. But let's not skip hydration. Seniors often feel less thirsty and forget to drink enough water, but dehydration directly weakens muscles and stiffens joints. A muscle that's even slightly dehydrated loses 20 to 30% of its function. So drink water steadily throughout the day, and don't wait until you're thirsty. Add a pinch of Himalayan salt or a splash of lemon if plain water doesn't appeal to you. This helps with electrolyte balance and can prevent cramps or that weird shaky feeling some people get when standing up after sitting too long. And one final secret that long-living seniors share is routine. They wake up at the same time, move every day, eat similar balanced meals, and don't let excuses get in the way of what keeps them healthy. It's not that they never feel pain or fatigue. It's that they've built habits that keep their legs strong even when the rest of the world slows down. They don't rely on motivation. They rely on consistency. And they've learned that small actions like taking their vitamins, stretching their calves, or walking around the garden each morning make all the difference as we move forward. Remember that your legs are not just tools for walking. They are the lifeline of your independence. Keeping them strong through the right vitamins, movement, food, hydration, sleep, and mental peace is a powerful act of self-care. And the best time to start is now. In the next part of this video, we'll go even deeper into what a full day of leg-strengthening nutrition and activity looks like from morning to night, and how you can customize it for your specific needs. Stay with us, and let's keep building strength together.